is going to go on tonight. Many people online are saying that they're not going to watch it. That it really doesn't mean anything, except for the DeSantis people. The DeSantis people are building it up as if that's their water. That's their. They're.
You got to feel for them. They're so lonely.
Little Napoleon is going to get on stage tonight.
I gotta say, I'm looking forward to watching it. But I like really stupid movies. I like really dumb stuff to watch. Like, give me a fail army video. And Ron DeSantis, watching his campaign implode has been one of the joys of my political following. And I mean, if you go back, the guy in 2020, 2021 could have just said President Trump, like, he has no charisma. Take everything out. The guy has no charisma. He has no chance of winning a national election unless the country's just so bad that they'll vote for any Republican. And I always thought, I had told you guys, like, Trump, DeSantis is a policy guy, run on a 12-year platform. The country's going well. DeSantis will get reelected. And they never, and then all of a sudden you just see political implosion. These big money donors convinced him to run.
I think so.
And I mean, he had that fork in the road that we talk about with politicians, where he didn't do anything in the House, but I don't think he was too corrupt or part of that. And then when he became governor, he seemed to do a pretty good job, pretty serviceable job. And all he had to do is say, I'm going to be Trump's VP, and then I'm going to follow along. But these people got in his ear, and they said, no, Ron. You can be president. You don't have to wait. Strike while the iron's hot. Whatever. I want to know what they said to him to convince him to run.
I'll tell you, that's something that, to me, disqualifies him for ever being my president.
Right.
Because there was a moment in time. Think of prior to the Mar-a-Lago raid.
Yep.
None of that happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
What man in their right mind in the Republican Party would try to go up against a phenomenon like Donald Trump? That's stupid.
An idiot.
That's just stupid. And to me, he's stupid.
Yep.
No matter what the reasons.
Yeah.
Well, and you go back and look, and they gave $200 million to the Ron DeSantis campaign for governor. That was
if they gave you $200 million, would you run against Trump? I wouldn't.
I wouldn't, but
I wouldn't. Nope.
But I'm just saying, it all started back then. They were having those conversations. Sure. And then do you remember that book
somewhere he made a decision.
Right.
I can beat Donald Trump, who got more votes than anybody ever got in America. I can beat him.
Right.
Nobody knows me.
I would do it. But then
you'd keep the $200 million, though.
I thought you hated money.
No, I do. And I would turn the money over to Donald Trump.
Right. Nice.
Giddy up.
I was wondering where that was going.
I know you are, because I do. Yeah, sign me up. Shh, don't tell nobody. I deposited it in your account by Friday.
But I mean, up until that
all 190 million of it.
Yeah. I gotta keep something for lawyer expenses, because they're probably going to sue me for doing it. So I gotta do it.
But I mean, if you look at Ron DeSantis and you look at